What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is top 10 things that only exist in America.
This should be good.
This should be good. I mean, we've done very similar videos quite a few times on this channel previously, but we always hope there's new ones in there.
Yeah.
And we trust you, legends. If you're going to send us one with a new, obviously you're not seeing every video, but something new, something different.
Yeah.
Which is, we like, sometimes your channel seem a little bit nitpicky, but then it's good because it's a difference, which we're learning. So I hope you enjoy these videos. If you do, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button as well. You're absolute legends. Shout out to Millie. She's literally 39 weeks pregnant tomorrow.
I am.
Which is meant, I don't know what day you're seeing this, but whatever day you're seeing this, she's either had the baby, she might be, it might be for today, this video, I'm not actually sure. But at the moment of recording, Millie is 39 weeks pregnant, so shout out to you, you absolute legend. And you guys are legends as well. So check out Patreon as well, because you're a big trooper, aren't you? And we're trying to record to get ahead.
Yeah,
so we know
I think he's coming.
Yeah, we think he's coming. And we know it's not much uploading early access videos. But while we're babies here, we'll be uploading 48 hours early, or something like that, early access videos every other day. So that'll replace the movies and the TV shows for now. But we do have a whole bunch of movies on there which we've reacted to, don't we?
Yes.
You ready to get into it?
I am.
Top 10 things that only exist in America. What we got.
You're number one on my menu. Now supersize it!
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things that only exist in America.
Okay.
Only in America, baby. Only in America.
For this list, we'll be looking at products or traditions that you'll struggle to find outside of the United States. Is there anything on this list that...
Was that cornbread? Because
I have
we're
no
going to
idea.
do a cornbread video in a couple of days.
I don't know, because I've only ever seen cornbread in little things. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I just saw bread.
But it can't be the thing that only exists in America, because we're gonna do it in England, in Jersey.
Yeah, but it got sent to us from Kenny in America.
Yeah, but they had cornbread in England.
Did there?
My mum's had it.
Oh, yeah.
She's never been to America, so.
I
that
don't
you
know.
think should go global? Anything that you hope never spreads anywhere? Let us know your opinions in the comments.
Okay.
Number 10, garbage disposals.
Yeah, that's
Who needs a
American.
garbage can when you can toss your food in the sink?
That makes life
Now
so much
there's
easier,
no
it seems
evidence
like.
to tie us to the kidnapping.
Waste units attached to kitchen sinks are quite popular in the United States, as they are installed in approximately 50% of homes across the nation. However, if you're outside of the USA, you'll have trouble finding one.
You should talk to
Yeah, I've
my
never seen one in my life
I-
in person,
garbage
but I would love one.
I would.
In a ton of countries in Europe, garbage disposals are actually
grim.
banned for their negative
Yeah,
environmental
but
impact.
we got to pick that up.
While most waste disposal
No,
is
we don't.
generally bad for the earth,
What do you mean?
using
Right.
dis-
We
You
just
don't-
scrape it off the plate into the bin before you put your plate.
No, I'm saying if it ends up in the sink, like sometimes when you do chicken, it ends up in
Yeah,
the sink.
but you
and
mean
stuff like that.
she's touching it anyway, so.
That's what I mean, but we got to pick that up, walk to the bin, it drips, and you got to clean up the drip.
I think
Put it down the
the
garbage disposal.
convenience is that if you have like bits of like say like you just had a roast dinner,
Yeah,
you got gravy still on your plate, little bits of vegetables still
you
in
can
the gravy.
still throw it in the sink.
You can just rinse your plate in the sink and it doesn't matter.
Whereas we've got to put it in
we
the bin.
Scrape it. I think that is because I feel like
Which I think is so much easier.
you can't put like a whole chicken down there or something.
No, I don't think you can put bones.
Like
Bones
chips
ruins
and
it, I
things
think.
like that. I would probably still put that in the bin because that feels like putting whole food
But
down
if stuff
there.
falls in, it's not the end of the world. Do you know what I mean?
disposal pumps trash through the
If it falls in else, things are going to the world unless the pipe man comes.
water system, which wastes water as well.
Listen, you can think what you want about my personal hygiene, but please don't waste any water. That's bad policy.
Number 9, spray cheese.
Yeah.
Oh, spray on cheese. This is great.
So American.
Who would have guessed that American cheese is strictly American? While this
It
slight
is.
delicacy is exclusive to the United States, it isn't the only cheese that other countries can't get their hands on.
I love American cheese.
Yeah, American cheese is a
English
thing.
cheese is so blue, it's angry. American cheese is like a bed you can just fall into.
While some folks treat cheese like an art form, others don't mind a more mechanical approach to the food. Cheese in a can, or spray cheese, or easy cheese is an extremely American snack food.
It doesn't
And let's
taste
be
too bad
real,
either.
It's a super weird product
I
that
wouldn't do
probably
that.
shouldn't exist
On
anyway.
your cracker.
Why
Yeah.
are we spraying our food onto other food?
Spray cheese from the famous family of aerosol cheeses.
Number 8, free refills.
Yeah, we missed out
later,
on these.
we'll have another round.
Refills are still free, right?
Yeah, they're still free.
While Americans are accustomed to having their drink of choice constantly replenished, this isn't commonplace in restaurants outside of the United States.
Yeah.
In fact,
Oh, I fell. Sorry about the loud bang.
You are a nightmare today.
I am. I'm causing mayhem. We spoke about this loads. We've got so many other videos on it. We've got our own video where it shows it on it. So if you want, check them out. We won't talk about it loads.
In fact, it's a bit of a unique luxury for visitors. However,
Yeah, it's
for
a
others,
luxury.
it's too gluttonous to be enjoyed. New York and Massachusetts have even attempted to limit the prevalence of free refills as a way to make residents more conscious of their sugar intake.
But on holiday, it's great. But like a one-off.
Free! Where is it going?
Wait, drinking an unlimited amount of soda is bad for you? We need to make some calls.
I mean, I guess I'm a pretty sick guy.
Number 7, everything supersized.
Yeah. This used to be, I mean, obviously portion size is massive, but this used to be a thing. I don't know if you ever knew about it, but in my childhood, I was like, one day I want to go to America and get a supersized McDonald's. Because I knew they did them. I knew they did supersizes.
I knew they were bigger than ours.
No, but they had like a size called supersize.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I don't know if you still do or not. I don't think they do anymore. But I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. This maybe I made this up as a child, but I'm pretty sure during my childhood, America had supersized McDonald's.
Ah, I didn't know that.
And I always be like, I want to have a supersized. Maybe I made it up as a kid. I don't know. I think it was a thing. But the portions are bigger anyway, aren't they?
Definitely.
Yeah, they're normally big anyway. But I swear there was a super. Instead of large, it was like there were another supersized one. I swear. Let us know in the comments. Let us know.
I think I'm gonna have to go supersize.
Wouldn't the supersize just be a size large? Or maybe an extra large? Or an extra extra large? Or, okay, we'll stop.
Extra, 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 extra large.
This American food trend is most notably used by the fast food chain McDonald's, which added the additional size option to upsell their meals
There
for a
we
small
go.
fee. While this may seem like a bargain,
I knew
the
it.
quantity of the supersized portions is clearly unhealthy. This has
Yeah.
become a food retail trend that is unique to America, although there has been a push to eliminate this abundant option from restaurants.
Yeah, it's a
You saw
still a
Supersize
thing.
Me?
Let
Oh,
us
no.
know.
Mm-mm. But when that movie came out, they canceled supersizing. So I started getting number 1 and chicken selects. But when they went back to supersizing, so did I. And now my body was addicted to the selects.
Number 6, Black Friday madness. If you've ever rushed out after Thanksgiving dinner
this is an
snag a
interesting
good
one.
deal,
Very American.
Mm-hmm.
It's coming. It's coming in the UK at least.
It's not as big and it's not as like violent.
You know what? Actually, sorry. I think it came like 5-6 years ago, and it started getting quite big and not as violent. I don't think because
definitely
not as
more
not as
online.
big. And then I think it started dying down again because a lot of people realise, especially online, the deals are scams.
Yeah.
Not all the time. I'm not saying every minute, but a lot of them are.
Amazon UK just tells you the prices on a deal when it's the same price.
Yeah, same price. It's gone up the day before, something like. Anyway, Amazon, we're not calling you out because if everyone's sponsored, we love you. I'm joking.
I still use you, but
yeah,
you did lie.
But so I think it's dying down now in the UK, but it did go through a craze. I think it went through a massive craze like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
But in America, we see the videos. It's mad.
Yeah, it is.
you may be an American.
If I could just get everybody describing what Black Friday means to them, that would be great. Hey, that's a new camera.
The United States isn't the only country in the world to have some version of Black Friday, but America did originate the unofficial holiday in 1952.
Wow,
and
that
for
long
that
ago.
reason,
Okay.
U.S. Black Friday is by far the most intense.
Happy holidays, Rick. And to you, my friend.
Oh my.
Each year, countless people get into physical altercations over sales and items in stores. Some folks will even line up the day before to get into their favorite stores instead of spending time with their families on Thanksgiving.
Black Friday, then Thanksgiving.
Love Black Friday.
Number 5, white bread.
Oh, it's white
This
bread, not
entry is the
cornbread.
best thing since sliced bread. Because it is.
Sliced bread? Wow. That's the best thing since, well, ever.
Sliced white sandwich bread is a rarity in any country other than the United States. And quite frankly, most people who didn't grow up eating it usually aren't its biggest fans.
Man, I hate white bread.
I swear I've only ever eaten white bread in my life.
I've only
I get offered brown bread, and I go no because it's got little seeds in, and I'm a bit picky. I've only ever eaten white bread in my life.
Yeah, I'm not sure about this.
This one's definitely wrong. 100%. We've always had white bread. 100%.
Better go round her up before Bigfoot here eats
I just don't like
everything
seeds in the
inside.
brown one.
Traditional white bread is softer and more sweet than other types of bread, which may be an unwelcome change for some. Similarly to the spray cheese in comparison to real cheese, white bread can be viewed as a lesser than...
It's literally what our bread looks like.
I think this one's wrong. Unless we're... Please don't know if we're completely getting me on a stick,
That
but
looks
we have
exactly
bread.
like our bread and it is white.
We have bread with crust, which is white, and it can be sliced.
And it looks like that.
99% of the time it's sliced, and it looks like that. But please let us know. We might be completely wrong. Let us know in the comments.
Than a form of the baked good. But if you're in America, you're likely to find a pack in most households.
Refrigerator Meg here, having one of my favorite snacks, French fry sandwiches on white bread. Bad sugars and starches are the bomb.
Number 4, Girl Scout cookies.
How'd you get in here?
Oh,
Girl
yeah.
Scout cookies get you in anywhere.
We'll
So
take
American.
2 boxes of Thin Mints and a plane ticket to the States. These delicious treats are sold exclusively by the Girl Scouts of the United States of America. And that's the only place where they're distributed as well.
Just a couple more boxes. It's no big deal, right? I'm cool. You gotta help me out with a couple more boxes.
The cookies have
We
become
have tried
extremely...
these. But I think it's on the channel somewhere I was trying, and we have definitely tried them, and they are good. And it's so American.
So American.
Like Girl Scout cookies, so American. If someone says name a, or like a question, actually I think it was on a video I watched not long ago. It was like a week's link kind of YouTube video, and it was British YouTubers, and it was something like name the iconic American, biscuits, cookies, Girl Scout what?
The cookies, but we
The
call them
cookies,
biscuits.
but we call them biscuits. Yeah, you guys call them cookies, but we call them biscuits. Like the iconic biscuits, and everyone will say, "Yeah, Girl Scout cookies," and that was the answer. So it is very American.
Popular and profitable for the organization, as they sell around 200 million boxes each year.
Oh, that's a lot of Girl Scout cookies.
You know me, I'm from India. I can't resist children begging.
Some brands have emulated the flavors of
Wow.
the traditional Girl Scout cookies, but if you want to try the real thing, you'll have to take a trip to the USA.
Or get
Number
someone
3,
sending you.
voting before drinking. This
Yeah, that's
math
mad.
doesn't quite add up.
Anything you want, not money related.
Your Razor scooter.
Done.
And a fake ID.
No, that's ridiculous. I'm not gonna let you drink.
So we can vote, dumbass.
In the United States, the legal drinking age is 21, while the national voting age is 18. This is a very uncommon disparity, since most countries around the world allow consumption of alcohol at 18 years old, along with the
UK
right
you
to
do.
vote.
22, you graduate college. 21, you're suddenly allowed to be an alcoholic. 20, you lose your virginity. Right. 19's your last teen year. 18, you get to vote. 17, you get to drive. 16's your sweet 16. 15's your quinceanera.
Why is
Wow.
America so different? Well, at the time that prohibition had been repealed in 1933, the voting age had also been 21. This
Okay.
kept things simple at the time until the voting age was lowered in 1971 following the draft of the Vietnam War. Perhaps we'll see another amendment adjusting these age restrictions in the future.
So we load for the wall. Got it.
It's funny. I can drink, but I can't vote.
Well, I'll be definitely getting my vote on.
Hey!
Number 2, imperial units.
This table, it's in square centimeters.
Obviously.
I read it as square.
We're metric, but this isn't. I see people. I even saw a video the other day. I didn't watch it, but I saw the titles are like, "Why don't Americans use metric?" I don't
Why
think.
fix something doesn't need fixing?
Why fix someone doesn't need fixing? And the amount of money it'll cost, banks, everything would need. The whole infrastructure of the country would need changing. Like, why do that?
What's the point?
Why do that? Just so other people don't get confused.
Yeah.
If you need to deal with it, just deal with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Square meters. You know what that means?
That Americans can't handle the metric system?
Okay, the United States isn't the only place on Earth to use the imperial measurement system, but it's pretty close. The only other 2 places in the world that use imperial units are Liberia and Myanmar. If you're an American, it may be
Didn't know
shocking
that.
to
I
learn
did.
that most of the globe doesn't measure in inches, feet, and miles. But in reality, anyone who lives anywhere else has been using the metric system for decades.
Technically, this route is 73 meters longer than the highway.
Meters, Velma? I don't even know what that means. What are we, in Europe?
It seems silly not to adjust to the most common system. But in reality, there are many ways Americans use the metric system every day. Drinks come in liters, and 5-kilometer runs are super popular.
To the metric system.
Before we continue, be sure
Do
to
you know why
subscribe to
5K
our
runs are more popular than 5-mile runs? Because it's shorter. Yeah. 5K is 3.2 mile. So obviously 3.1. Sorry, 3.1 because 6.2 is 10K. Because I do all my running in miles apart from if I'm doing a 5K or a 10K. But do you know what's weird? Obviously we use kilometers stuff like Europe, and we use metric, but we say mile per hour.
It all means absolutely nothing to me.
Fair enough.
channel
I
and
don't know-
ring the
don't
bell
even
to
know
get
how-
notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into settings and switch on your notifications.
Same here. Would appreciate it.
Number 1. pharmaceutical commercials.
When I'm at a
Yeah.
multiracial
This is
picnic
one.
for
Yeah.
some reason, the last thing I want to do is have a stroke. And thanks to once daily Sanguelto, I can eat potato salad with chuckling strangers with the confidence of someone who knows he's 12% less likely to suffer a stroke recurrence.
America has some of the most expensive healthcare in the world, to the point where many people struggle to pay for basic medical needs. But this isn't the only oddity in respects to medical care specific to America.
Some people have had changes in behavior, such as hostility, depressed mood, and homicidal thoughts and actions while taking Chantix. If you notice changes in behavior such as a powerful, overwhelming desire to kill the person you love most, call your doctor right away.
Wow.
Besides New Zealand,
Wow.
the United States is the only other country that legally permits drug companies to advertise on television. Pharmaceutical ads have put lots of money in the pockets of those companies, but have caused a slew of misdiagnoses across the country in return. We'd like to hope that this practice ends sometime soon and that it doesn't spread anywhere else.
In fact, one analysis claimed that in 2013, 9 out of the top 10 drug makers spent more on marketing than they did on research.
Wow. That's quite mad, isn't it?
That is mad.
And I kind of get it. If you've seen something on TV, it's kind of like, do you only Google search somewhere and like you see it and then it tells you what you need. So like you're helping, you're like to a doctor, nah, I've definitely got this. And like, no, you haven't. But if you want that drug, you could be like to the doctor, I want this drug, and they go, oh yeah, okay. Drugs you've seen it on TV. I don't know. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Some different ones, some old ones, some ones we haven't heard in a while.
Yes.
Smash that button if you enjoy, guys. Smash that subscribe button as well. You absolute legends and watch the video.
Have a fantastic day.
And we'll see you legends in the next one. Peace.